Friends, in this video, I am going to discuss project-based learning. Project meaning a piece of planned work or an activity that is finished over a period of time and intended to achieve a particular purpose. In project-based learning, generally there will be a teacher as guide and student in the case of individual projects, and a group of students, generally 3 in group projects or collaborative projects. Then how to choose the project. Involvement of students must be more important in selecting the project, and the teacher's role is only to guide. This is very, very important, sir. Growth occurs when individuals confront problems, struggle to master them, and through that struggle, develop new aspects of their skills, capacities, views about life, by Carl Rogers, a great educational psychologist. The objectives of a project should be well defined. What do we mean by that? Specificity. Objectives should be specific without any ambiguity. Then measurability. It should be possible to track progress and determine if the objective has been met using quantifiable matrices. Then achievability. Objectives should be realistic and attainable within the given constraints of the project. Then relevance. Objectives should align with the overall goals and strategic direction of the project. Then time bound. Objectives should have a defined time frame to complete. Methodology. Even while choosing the methodology also, the students must play the major role, and the teacher's role is only to guide them. As the students proceed with the project through the inquiry method of learning, there is exploration, discovery, and also reflection. As a consequence, the methodology may take many turns, and the students as well as the guide must be open-minded throughout the execution of the project. This open-mindedness is utmost important, sir. I believe it would be evident that for the person who was fully open to his new experience, completely without defensiveness, each moment would be new. Again, the quotation by Carl Rogers. Then results and discussion. After obtaining the primary data, it may be necessary to derive the secondary data quite often. At this stage also, one may need some more primary data, for which one may have to design another tool or experiment to acquire the needed data. Till one achieves the goal or comprehensive solution to the problem, one has to continue the investigation. It is not a mechanical process. It is a creative process which leads to an innovative product or solution. Project-based learning includes several active learning strategies such as experiential learning, inquiry-based learning, reflective learning, design thinking, case study method of learning, brainstorming, and open-ended questions, and many more. Thus, the uniqueness of project-based learning is that it encompasses several active learning strategies. The project's life cycle, it involves 5 phases. Here is a breakdown of each phase. The first phase is initiation. This phase involves defining the project's goals, objectives, and scope. Then planning. This phase focuses on developing a detailed project plan, including timelines, tasks, resources, and budgets. Then execution. This is where the actual work of the project is carried out based on the plan developed in the previous phase. Then monitoring. This phase involves tracking the project's progress against the plan, identifying any deviations or risks, and taking corrective actions. Then closure. This final phase involves formally closing the project, delivering the final product or service, and documenting lessons learned for the future projects. These phases are not always linear and may overlap or repeat, especially in agile methodologies. However, they provide a fundamental framework for managing projects effectively. Group project-based learning, that is jigsaw project method. This technique splits classes into mixed groups to work on small problems or mini projects or major projects that the group collates into an outcome. This method can be used inside the classroom and also outside the classroom. There may be 3 students in a group. The teacher has to design the group projects in such a way that the project has 3 different tasks. Each student in the group chooses one task after discussion from among the group. Each student performs his or her task. There may be discussion among the group. Peer learning is encouraged. After all the 3 students complete their task, the outcomes of each task are integrated to result in the outcome of the project. In this method, every student is an active learner and accountable for the execution of his or her task. Teamwork makes the dream work. Very important, sir. Knowledge, skills, and attitudes achieved by the project-based learning. These are as follows: comprehensive knowledge, critical thinking, analytical reasoning, problem solving, research-related skills, creativity and innovation, communication skills, collaboration and teamwork in case of group projects. Process skills, very important, sir. Using ICT tools appropriately, self-learning, positive attitude towards learning, multicultural competence, again in the case of group projects, adaptability and flexibility, time management and organization, real-world application. All the skills mentioned above are included in the graduate attributes mentioned by the National Board of Accreditation, NBA, and also University Grants Commission. Therefore, if the students are given opportunities to execute mini projects in as many courses as possible besides the major project in the final year of study, students will be able to achieve all those graduate attributes. Project-based learning increases long-term retention, improves problem solving and collaboration skills, and improves student attitude towards learning. That is quotation by Strobel. Conclusion: encouraging students to execute mini projects in the courses wherever possible besides the major project is very, very important. Teachers must play a proactive role in nurturing the culture of the project-based learning among students. Major project in the final year of study must be made mandatory. Thank you very much.